Hey, thanks for checking out this video. My name is John McElhatton. In this video, I wanted to discuss with you two success secrets, and really these are sort of from the grind, from the hustle, from the people who actually create and people who really help others succeed no matter what their business model. And so coming from that aspect, there's all these different kind of challenges, frustrations, and struggles that you'll face, and what really comes down to is one to share with you two strategies, two tips that will help you really conquer both of those. And what it really comes down to is preparation and measurement, or preparation and adjustment. And here's what I mean by that. When you start your day, when you start your week, what I want you to think about is how are you actually starting your day? So a lot of people go into it of, wake up, maybe grab some coffee or grab some sort of energy drink, sort of get themselves dressed, or maybe, go through a process where you can't get your mind right, you can't get your mind going. Now, the difference between people who really stay in a rut, kind of struggle, don't really quite get that momentum, and those who hit the ground running, those that you see who are creating things, those that you see are on the leaderboards, those that you see are getting results and doing something that you've always wanted to do. One difference is the preparation. And Michael Jordan said this great quote that said that preparation kills all fear. So what happens when we go into these creating modes, whether it is talking to a person who is creating a product, whether it is putting some sort of a campaign together, there's a certain amount of hesitation or fear that comes in the background of, will this work? Is this good enough? Should I put my time, my effort, my money into it? Now, what kills that fear is when you have the preparation, but you also have the data. Now, those two only come from two things. Those come from trial and error or getting the right coaching. Because somewhere along the lines, you need to know what to do, you need to know the step-by-step of what to do. You also need to know certain challenges and how to get through those challenges. But more than anything, what you need to do is allow yourself to take some sort of action. So you have the preparation where you realize what you need to do in a day, whether it's because a mentor helped you understand what they went through and you're doing that, or you start to learn from your own experience, okay, this is what I did last week, this is what worked, what didn't work, and this is what I can start to adjust. The only thing that helps you in your business and something that really, really helps you get that momentum swing that makes it a whole lot easier to continue than quit is preparation. And preparation only comes from experience, and it also comes from your understanding of the process of success, whether that's your own product or service, whether that is marketing. So preparation is a huge key. Now, if you want any of the sort of learning curve shortcuts, if you want to have help with training and motivation and marketing, definitely check out the free training, because I'm going to deliver you that in the form of cheat sheets, video bootcamp, and a live webinar, as well as resources from other mentors and programs out there that will really help you out. Now, next thing is adjustment. This works hand in hand with preparation, because adjustment means that we are looking at what we've done and we look how we can get better at it. So for example, when you start out in your mornings, what do you do in your first hour? Are you able to revitalize your mind, revitalize your body by either starting the day off with some healthy stuff, perhaps doing some exercises, looking at personal development, looking at your plan of attack that you prepared from the night before, again, preparation, or are you going into it of groggy, looking at Snapchat, looking at Facebook, looking at YouTube, thinking about, oh man, I don't want to go to work? Or do you have a plan where you understand, okay, I have to take certain actions today or this week in order to get data so that I can find out what worked, what didn't, and keep on moving forward? So that's the measurement part. Now, in a business, the measurement really comes from the money-making activity. And there's really only two money-making activities, whether you're talking about using the internet or you're talking about talking with people on a one-on-one basis. And that is seeing enough people and saying the right kind of things. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect in this process, because honestly, as an entrepreneur, as a marketer, there is no such thing as a perfect aspect in any level. You're always learning, you're always growing. But there is such thing as understanding the process and progress. So with that measurement and that data, you can start to understand, okay, so this is how many people I talked with yesterday or last week or last month, and this is how that went. Now, where can I go ahead and fine tune? Do I need to find ways to drive more traffic, to talk to more people, to get more phone numbers? Do I need to find a way to have a better follow-up system so that I get more leads, so that I have more meetings with people? Or do I need to go ahead and have a better way to edify my mentor, to find a mentor? What part of the training do I need to get into? Now, the only way to find that out is, again, from experience, but also from having a coach, because a lot of times, if you're first starting or you're struggling, I get it. I struggled for years before I really found my routine, before I found the steps of my business that I was really excited about. That got me all motivated, that got me into the gear where it's like, you know what, no matter what happens, I'm not giving up on this, I've got this. So with that said, unless you know the formula, unless you've talked with people who understand the steps, and steps, of course, just give you the bigger picture. It could be something as simple as, okay, what is my product or my marketplace? What are their pains? What do they need? What does my product, service, or opportunity to provide to answer those problems, those needs? Who would my target be? What's the age? What's the gender? What's the career? What do they go through on a daily basis? What makes their situation so painful? What do they have? What do they fear? What's their average day like? And then once you go through that, what is your traffic source? Are you doing social media? Are you doing search engine? Are you doing a paid traffic? From there, what are the results that you're getting? How much traffic am I getting? How many leads am I getting for that traffic? What is your number? Are you seeing 100 people and out of that you get 10 maybes and after a while you get 1 yes from those? Or do your numbers vary? Do you have any numbers? So these are things to really think about as far as you're going with your preparation to know this, but also your measurement. Now, if you aren't this far, no worries. What I want to encourage you to do is, first of all, subscribe and also like the video to give me a little bit of love on this guy, but also, more importantly, click on the link and subscribe to my list, because I'm going to take you through the steps of the process so that you've got the mindset, you've got the foundation of understanding this is what marketing, sales, and education in this industry is all about. And these are the steps that you can take daily and weekly so that you can start getting results by the end of this week. Now, as far as measurement goes, that's all about making sure you take action. And there's steps and challenges that you'll face in taking action no matter what you're doing. It's really important you know those challenges. It's also important that you have a game plan for when those challenges hit. So, preparation, execution, adjustment, and measurement. Those are some huge keys that so many people do not do. I'm here to help you with that, to help you build belief in yourself and the skill sets to build your business. So again, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to click on the free training and subscribe to my list. Thank you again so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.